We are currently in Copenhagen with our 3 little kids. They're 7, 5, and 2. I'm here doing some book research, so I've been observing a lot, talking to a lot of moms. But there are 3 things about being here in Denmark that I've noticed immediately. The first thing we noticed immediately, and my husband clocked this too because he's a stay-at-home dad and he's used to being the only dad on a playground along with like moms and nannies, is that there are so many dads out and about and in the mix here. So you see dads baby wearing, pushing the strollers, they're out dealing with multiple kids by themselves, they're in the mix at the playgrounds. There's just dads everywhere. And I think that's partially, obviously, because they have an incredible maternity and paternity leave policy here. The second thing that we've noticed that is really, really interesting is that there's just this like respect for children here. You can tell that the society really values children, values families. There are so many amazing parks, playgrounds, but even just woven into public spaces. Like you'll go to a restaurant and there will be a stack of kids' books or some toys, or you'll see a bike path and there are little play structures for the kids to climb on while they're just taking a break. There are bathrooms everywhere. It's just, you can tell that this city was built with people in mind instead of cars. It's also very bikeable, which makes getting your kids around super, super easy. We've been loving biking here. The other thing that of course I notice always and that I've noticed here is that sleep doesn't seem to be like a high pressure thing or something that people are super anxious or precious about. There are babies mostly taking naps in strollers. You do see some baby wearing, and you see babies and toddlers just like passed out on a bike or in a wagon, and they're just kind of chilling there while their parents are like in a restaurant or a cafe or a shop. I've also talked to a lot of parents who say that sleep is not such a stressful or polarizing topic here. Sleep training is really not a thing. There's just a lot of like normalizing about the first year of a baby's life being pretty wakeful, and you're gonna be awake, you're gonna be breastfeeding through the night. Things like that is just really expected and normalized. And again, because of their policies here, they have an amazing maternity leave policy where most moms can take up to a year or even more off. It's a little easier to deal with that broken sleep. Anyway, we are absolutely loving it here in Denmark. It is so family friendly, so kid friendly, and I just have been so fascinated by these differences.